And Dan, there's a misnomer that you should kind of run on your toes among kind of high school coaches often. Is that driven from that kind of initial reflexive response to the ground? And could you just speak to that and how we might want to coach that more accurately?
Well, like I said, being on the balls of your foot or being tall might be a good cue for a kid that's sitting or really weak or over horizontal or whatnot. Cues have a shelf life, and that cue that works at a certain stage of development or time of the year may be absolutely useless later in the year or later in their stage of development. I think what you have to do is review what's going on and seeing where the biggest virus or impediment to performance is occurring. So if you got a person that's really overthinking and overdoing this, stay tall or be on the ball of your foot, and they're not translating, they're not moving through space very well, then that might be a signal that you need to intervene and maybe change up your cueing or your ideology there. I think that the thing that people miss is we have to amorticize at mid stance. The hip joint, the knee joint, and the ankle joint have to yield in order for these segments to translate and to put structures on stretch. If we don't yield during stance, we're going to reduce the efficacy of our power output. I mean, that's just logic biomechanically. So that to me, that's the danger of maybe staying with that cue too long or overdoing that cue.